Yo, welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. We got a viewer requested video today. This looks like a potentially promising penny stock, currently a penny stock. I typically don't like to do penny stocks unless they look okay or there's some type of needle in the haystack moment, diamond in the rough moment. You know what I'm saying? So, we're gonna look and see if the stock deserves to be a penny stock. We're gonna also check some advanced charting on the think or the swim. Not both. You gotta think or you gotta swim. Woo, baby, I've done this one before. And it's like perfectly right here. Hot damn, let's make this to the right. What are the odds it touches 182? I don't know. Okay, let's stop goofing around. Let's jump in. I like to look at the bigger picture. So before I do that, I just want to see if there's any gaps that have not been closed on the downside. $2.09, maybe? Maybe. All right, let's look at the bigger picture here because that is what we always do. And then we kind of whittle our way down. Yep, this was a beautiful stock. Beautiful. This definitely has the characteristics of a cup and handle within a cup and handle within a cup and handle. So, super excited actually. You can see it got extremely high here. It is tilting back up here. I don't know if you guys can see it on your screen, but on my screen. Here, the momentum is actually heading down. So I'm filming this in February. I don't think it's coming out until March. Yeah, I guess we're going to see how this closes in March. Money flow looks like it's going down, but we're going to confirm that. And our relative momentum indicator, you can see it got hot and then it's been cooling down. Look up at the chart right here. Look at the momentum indicator. You see it goes up and we go down and we stay down and we stay down. Okay. Okay, I remember why I like this one. So, we got a penny stock on hand. A few things. Let's just go through this together. Exercise. They are profitable. They have very little debt and they are addressing it. Their quick ratio is a 1.09, which means if they close their doors tomorrow because the world of the software turns down or turns off for some reason, I don't know, there's some type of major outage, someone takes over the world or the internet, they have enough cash to pay off any debts, notes, loans, margins, etc. Or maybe the company's just like, we want to quit. They're good, so they have enough cash. Gross margins 43%. That's beautiful. Anything over 30 is like a wow. They're profitable as we can see. Very low float. Relative volumes at a 2 here. Relative volumes at a 2. This is a screamer right here. Not a streamer, a screamer. So basically, our average volume is 257,000. Volume right now is double that. So people are loading. They're adding. Okay, it's already past the point, but I'm filming this in February. So last month, January, the month closed with 5.64 million shares traded. We have 5 more trading days in February. We're currently at 4.17 million shares traded. I think we've hit a potential bottom of $2.50 some odd cents for now. If the company has good earnings. So all this looks fantastic, honestly, but let's look at the EPS. So EPS for 2023 was positive 0.12. Remember that number? Positive 0.12 for 2023. Trailing 12 months, positive 0.15. So EPS going in that right direction. That's check mark number 1. 2023, they did 47 million. 2024 trailing 12 months, they're at $56 million. And they're going to do Q4 earnings here soon. In fact, they might even do it before this video comes out. So EPS going the right way, green flag. Sales going the right way, green flag. Shares outstanding, hovering around 52, 53. It's neutral. So honestly, No real red flags at all. Income, they're profitable, 8,070,000. We're gonna see if the stock deserves to be a $2 stock. 80 million. Woo, mama, not yet. Okay. Sales, 56,470,000. Okay. Cash. Let's go and see what they got for cash. Okay. And we're gonna go to a quarterly. And we're gonna go to cash. Quarterly cash, baby. Please. With a cherry on top. Okay. Cash, 110,570,000. Debt, 2,600,000. Nothing. Okay. Total assets, 166 million. Total liabilities, 138 million. About a $28 million gap between assets and liabilities. CEO is just selling and selling. CEO's got a lot of shares, man. I don't know why he's selling out here. Okay, let's see how many options he got, though. That's important. CEO, 150,000 shares in options. Let's see. So he's basically selling out his 150,000 shares. And some. And some. So he's doing a little bit of selling, you know what I'm saying. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. No real red flags here. Let's go to the top. Okay. 53,530,000. Okay. Potential stock price of $3.22. It is currently at $2.94. So that basically just means there is upside to this stock. With the factors we know, EPS going up, sales going up year over year, institutions have to see this as well because they get paid millions of dollars. They're super smart. So if I'm right, if we are right that this company is turning the ship around, institutions should own more than 33%, right? You would think so. Old data shows they own 33%. New data shows they own 40%. Yo, that is yo, that's a green candle, I'll tell you what. Wow. Okay. So institutions are adding, to say the least. Let's go here. So now this is what we want to do. I don't know when I charted this, but it's holding very true. We're going to go from cycle low to cycle high, and this is what I'm going to do. So our cycle low would have been essentially not zero. It's gonna be it's gotta be in here. Okay, low of 16 cents. 15, 15, okay. 15, okay. All right, so low of 15 cents to high of $18. Could you imagine? Okay, 15 cents right there. Pretty dang good. Cycle high to cycle low. We want to see how well these candles respect this chart. Did anything get under 15? No. This one will be it. Activate. It'll be here. Okay. I like this much better. Okay, cycle low, latest cycle low is 15 cents, 1874. So now the purpose of this is to determine the level of confidence between the Fibonacci arc and the candles. If the candles are kissing it, really respecting the lines, acting as support and resistance, essentially establishing the fact that there's Fibonacci arcs within the pattern, we can use the same data from cycle low to cycle high from cycle high right here to cycle low. And our cycle low looks to be here at $1.15. So, and okay, before we do that, I just want to make sure we're all good. Okay, looking at our candles here, our first candle to be our first candles to establish the Fibonacci arcs happen right here. Test 10 out of 10 resistance, 10 out of 10 support, 9 out of 10 support. Beautiful, beautiful tests here. 9 out of 10 goes through. Look at this candle right here. Just perfect, like right on it. Absolutely 10 out of 10. Both tests here, fails, tries to break through. Great test, great bounce off support, fall through. This candle says, I love you. I will see you later. It gives it a kiss right on the forehead, right here. Just a kiss, nothing more. Right here, it's exactly kissing it right there. That's all they ever, that was the last time they kissed. So it's a very high confidence that the candles are respecting the Fibonacci arcs. To me, I've established that it looks like the candles, whoever was manipulating or driving the stock, they wanted these candles to exactly touch this line. Because, for example, October of 2020, the stock opened at $5.71. Someone made it go exactly to $6.22 to kiss this Fibonacci arc. And then it fell and continued to go downward. This does not happen by accident, people. So we're going from our cycle high, 1867, to our cycle low, which was right there. That's the wrong one. Control Z out of that. Right here, tip top, and right there. This is... This is mouth-watering. This is juicy. Watch this. All right, you cannot make this up. We're not making anything up. Look at how this candle, 10 out of 10 support right on it. This candle almost touches it. Questionable. This candle tests it perfectly. Tests it, good support. Great test to support, tests it. 1,000,000 out of 10 resistance, falls through. We look at this candle, nothing. This candle tries to break up, falls through, breaks up, falls through. 10 out of 10 resistance there, falls through. Breaks up. This candle attempts to stay above. It bounces off here. Next candle falls through. This candle falls through. This candle, again. This candle kissed the old one on the forehead while kissing this new one on the lips. It's like a double kiss. Like, goodbye, I love you, see you later, to like one old one. Like the old one, the old person was the red, while it also kissed the new purple, which is the new one. So stupid. Okay, this candle right here, beautiful, 10 out of 10. It just like, man, if you were to like throw a piece of paper onto a lake and for like 10 seconds, you see the paper just floating perfectly on top of the lake. Like, it's perfectly right there. Candle breaks up. Then we've got this candle. Essentially, it's kind of hard to tell if it's support or resistance. We're going to have an interesting 7 months here. But what's going to happen is after 7 months, if this stock pays, continues sales, continues their EPS, continues their gross margin dominance, I mean, this thing might have a freaking heyday. A heyday. I don't even know what the heyday means. So it's basically trading in a confined range for now until we get out of this purple range. So what I want to do now is look at supports and resistances. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Okay, like this is our apex. Like so many areas of opportunity. If the stock stays up, it's going to be right here. 428 is going to be key area. If it falls through, it's going to want to stay above 150. I mean, I think it will. So I think this is undervalued. Analysts think it's undervalued. Finviz thinks it's undervalued. However, if you are an old school analyst and you believe in the price to earnings, it is a little pricey at the moment. However, we have determined there is, in fact, opportunity in EPS. It has reversed for 2020, the trailing 12 months. Sales trailing 12 months also reversed. So I think we've seen this before. We've seen a large breakout. Actually, I think we've hit a new bottom and we're going to see a breakout. Possibly. So I think you guys are just witnessing this as I'm witnessing this. I think we're going to break this 7-month downtrend. Yeah. So it's going to be very interesting. When is earnings? Let's see. Earnings are possibly March 25th. So this should come out before then. What were they last year? It was March 21st. Excuse me. So whoever recommended this, great job. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you'll notice I'll get some really hidden gems to review. I think Wall Street quants or analysts or traders are running their ideas through me to see what I come up with independently. Then they go ahead and place trades and then they make millions. And in return, they watch my video and I make a couple pennies. So pretty fair trade. Also knowing that I get some exposure to this stock as well because I have the opportunity to invest in it as well. So yes, I like the stock a lot. I would buy this here. Personally, me, I would dollar cost average in. I wouldn't, if I had $100,000 or 100, if you have like $1,000 to invest, maybe do $100 a week for the next few weeks or $50 every week. It really depends on your risk tolerance. Are you going to cry or poop your pants if it goes down 50%? Maybe don't place yourself into that much risk. So appreciate you watching. Take care. Talk to you soon.